Picture this. You're selling street food, but suddenly your pot breaks. Oh no. But the store that you bought the pot from closes in 47 seconds. It's late on a Friday and they're closed over the weekend. Who do you call? Who do you go to? Chotu 2-fan is the man.
Oh shit!
If you haven't figured it out already, this guy is a handyman. He fixes things, mainly street food, cooking items, blenders, pots. He's also a really good friend of monkeys. This video kind of looks like one of those unsettling ones where you're not sure if it's AI and it's actually not, but it looks like it is. 896,000 subscribers, pretty impressive, 360 videos. So what does he do differently to every other handyman out there fixing street food related items? Really fixing anything. He fixes anything. He does it fast. He does it quick. I would say dangerously quick. Okay, let's just have a look at this video titled 28th of March, 2025.
Handle.
So already this guy is in a rush, just like moving a million miles an hour. And yes, he does have access to flammable gas. And you'll see how careful he is with that gas in the next few seconds here. There just has to be a safer way to test whether the gas is working than setting it on fire. That just, there has to be. I don't know anything about like fixing things, safety stuff. I know that like the way that you test if gas is leaking out of the bottle is you like squirt like soapy water on it, and then if you see little bubbles coming out, then you've got a leak, right? Because that's where the gas is getting out. He seems to just be like, that is gonna take too long. I need immediate confirmation on whether this is working or not. And then, hey, it works. That's the thing. His methods, dangerous. His speed, lightning fast. His results, undeniable. That's the other thing I love about Chotu is that he's not just a handyman. He's also a bit of a showman. You know, he's got a little bit of pizzazz in his fixing things, you know, a little bit of sass. Like, look at that head movement. That was such a like, oh, you thought it wasn't working properly? Well, guess what? It was. It's like he majored in handymanship and minored in drama. By the way, in almost every video, he does the flip with the hammer or whatever, or any number of dangerous tools that he's got in his arsenal, and he nails it every time. He catches that perfectly. God, just nails it. Anytime he's finished fixing something, he'll give it to the person and then immediately get swamped with orders, like swamped with people just holding their shit, like, please fix my saucepan, oh my God.
Oh shit!
Parkour! It's like he didn't see the yellow powder in it and just turned it on and it's going everywhere and he's like, oh, you cheeky little bastard. And that's the video, and that's the whole video. That video is called 24th of February, 2025. Sometimes for him to fix things, first they need to be destroyed by him. This is one of those videos that I stumbled across when I first sort of discovered him. It's one of those pure internet videos that it's like, you know, you're on YouTube Shorts, which is just filled with badly edited movie clips, Breaking Bad edits, ads, and then finally you get to something like this, which, while confusing to the point of almost being performance art, is just good original content.
Oh my God!
It's just... And he just keeps going. He just keeps fixing. He's like, Oh yeah, okay, that doesn't work. Just flip down, just like it's on fire. You're on fire. Oh my god, Chotu, you are going to hurt yourself. This is one of those channels which is just really good while it lasts, but you know it's not gonna last because he's gonna lose fingers. You ever making a smoothie and you think, this thing's not spinning. I'm just going to shove my finger in there and give it a little, give it a little twirl. See if that can get it going. Nails the catch, flips it out, see you later, does the little jump. He's got another blade. He's just going to shove that in there. Nails the catch again with the hammer, hammers it in there while his finger's in there. Puts it on badly but quickly. It pulls two more out of nowhere. And of course, you got to test them with what else but very colourful powder.
1, 2, 3, start!
In with the shaving cream and confetti. Just like the start of the video, you're like, he's just fixing a pot. He's fixing a pot. And then by the end, it's like, what am I looking at? It looks like he's exploded. Hey Chotu, I brought you some ceramic vases that I made. I spent like a long time on them. I really hope you like them. In some of these videos, you get the other angle, and you just get to see how close everyone actually is. So you can imagine how close they are when he's like breaking shit and bits of ceramic are flying towards, I assume, just the general public. I once did a smash room, one of those rooms, like a break room where you just go and you pay money and then they give you a baseball bat and put you in a room with a bunch of like ceramic and stuff and you can just smash it. I don't know if you've done one of those. Do them. They're awesome if you need to, maybe you just got fired and you don't want to break the law and you don't want to drink. You just go into this room and smash a bunch of shit. It's awesome. But I was doing that and they give you like big overalls and protective clothing and goggles and everything so you don't get cut from anything. But mine weren't quite long enough and I smashed a plate and it went past my leg and cut my leg. And it wouldn't normally be that bad of a cut, but it was traveling at about Mach 4. Got me pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. Shit. Scarred for life. So I'm really praying for all these audience members here. Also, I just have several thoughts about the pot. After a while, you see him fix the same kind of saucepan pot thing with the lid. And it just makes you think maybe there's something wrong with the design if these things just keep breaking all the time. God, my earbud that I'm using it keeps falling out of my ear, so I'm using my headphones. I should take it to him. I should take this to him and be like, make this fit in my ear better. He'd be like... Is he just setting his audience on fire? I love this comment is on like every one of his videos. Open at 9 a.m., close at 9:01 a.m. Another staple of his videos is looking for a really specific thing and like focusing in on it and then just being like... Just like you think, oh yeah, he needs this little part, it's really important. He's like, actually, nah. God, the sheer amount of people, just like the demand. I reckon maybe he just started off as a guy who fixed things at a regular, safe pace. And just because of the sheer demand, he's had to like speed this up and make a lot of sacrifices in the safety department. Oh, come on. You very rarely get to see him actually like scared, you know what I mean? He's always just working so fast that you never really get to see him like go, oh shit, that wasn't meant to happen. And I think this is one of those times. He gets the gas, he's like, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a big flame, and then it explodes. He's got this moment. Let's see if we can find the exact frame where he's like, oh shit. Okay, I don't want to nitpick. All right, I don't want to be like that, actually, this is not safe, and you're gonna be reported. But like, if I was to like point out a few things. It looks like you've got some stuff hanging up there. Probably not a great idea. Potentially a safety risk there. Also, you've got some boxes that look like they're not properly stacked, especially up the top. They look like they're falling over. That could be a potential hazard, and I really don't want to nitpick here, but your hand is on fire. So, potential danger there. Might want to, just tighten it up a bit. Look at this man. Does he look like he gives a shit about safety? No. He cares about results and speed. God damn it, does he deliver. It's kind of impressive. It is, like, I have to, I'm not saying you should do this. Remember, don't try in home. It makes me think, like, how there's people that get snake bites, like, all the time. Like, there's people out there that just own snakes and they get bitten on purpose to build up, like, natural anti-venom. I don't know if you know that, but I've seen documentaries about those people and I think they are insane. Is this what's going on here with just fire? Like, can you just touch fire enough that it doesn't hurt? And he's given this look of like, what? This doesn't, huh? This looks weird as. I know internally he's thinking, fuck, it burns so much, fuck. Get that shit out of here. 2nd of January 2025 is one of my personal favorite videos because there is just so much to unpack. First of all, look at the sheer amount of people that are tucked into this tiny little space. And then Temu Beast just towers above everyone. He's holding his kettle. He needs it fixed quick. He's also holding a bag of cucumbers. I don't know what they are. Right. Fixed. Done. Pulls. Here's one I prepared earlier. You can see the disappointment on his face. Just like, this is bullshit. I was first in line and you're just going to pull this out from nowhere. It's a juicer, okay? And he needs something to juice. So is he just going to pull out some fruit and veg or whatever he's got back there? Why would he do that? He'd have to walk back, grab the fruit and veg and walk back to his bench. That takes too long. Oh my God, just even thinking about that, that's too long. He needs to be quick. So what does he do? He just grabs Temu Beast's cucumbers.
No.
You just can't argue with these results, okay? That's the thing. Hey, you come into his shop, it's his rules. He might steal your food. He might make juice with it. But don't worry, because he's a nice guy. He'll give you some. Oh. Just kidding. Fuck you. Huh? No. Let's play a little game. I'm going to just go through Chotu's shorts feed, and any time that he does something that could be objectively considered dangerous, I'm just going to scroll to the next video, and we'll just see if we can make it through one whole video. Here we go. Nah, that's pretty dangerous, right? He's just barely on the bench. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, come on! This thumbnail is insane. What is he, in the pits of hell? Are his customers just walking out with no eyebrows? Is that what's happening? Is there a sign that says, come in, do not expect to leave with your eyebrows though? It gets hot in here. It gets hot, if you know what I mean. And by what I mean is I'm gonna blow up the shop in your face. There's something about Indian merchants that get on YouTube. They all have similar sort of styles, like that fruit guy that when he cuts fruit, he just screams. It's so entertaining. I cannot tell you how entertaining it's a never skip video when I come across one of those. Same with Chotu. Same with I don't know if you've seen on YouTube, the Cosmic Barber. The Cosmic Barber. Same thing. It's more about a theatrical performance than the craft that they are doing. And the craft that they're doing is pretty impressive as well. I don't know about the fruit guy. He seems genuinely mentally troubled. But it gives you this window into what is going on the other side of the world, you know? The moral of this video is please be safe when trying to fix things. Don't set things on fire as a way to test if they're working or not. But just above all else, remember, don't try in home.